Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Chris at iRepairDr. Today what I'm going to show you is how to unlock your phone, your AT&T or T-Mobile GSM iPhone. So this will work on any iPhone that you have. What we have here is an iPhone 5, and what we're going to be showing you is doing it on this. The proper way to do it on this. So first what you're going to need to do is get your phone. Wait for it to focus in here. And what you can do is you can go to, we're going to need the IMEI number off your phone. So when you go into your phone, you can get it two ways. You can either go to Settings, General, oops. So it would actually be like this. Settings, General, About, and then if you scroll down, your IMEI is going to be right here. It's going to be 15 digits. So you're going to want to write those 15 digits down, or whatever, write them down, take a picture of it, whatever you have to do. Or if you can't figure that out, what you can do is just go *#06# and it will pop it up too on your screen. It's 15 digits. Really easy. Just make sure that you put them in, write them down correctly, because a lot of the unlock companies, if you use us or use a different company, won't, give you a refund if you write it down wrong. So after you get your 15 digits, you're going to want to go to iRepairDr.com, click over on the unlock service, scroll down until you find your phone. This one's for a AT&T iPhone, the first one through iPhone 5 unlock service. Not a blacklisted phone. If your phone's blacklisted, this isn't the video for you. So you just go add it to cart, add in on the cart. Once you check out, your IMEI number, that you're going to be using for your phone. Usually the IMEI takes approximately, say, 1 to 12 hours to do the factory unlock. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer depending on how the servers are that week or that day. So after you get your thing in there, we'll send you an email saying, hey, you can unlock it, hook it up to iTunes, etc. So once we get that email, you're going to want to go back on your computer, go to apple.com, look for iTunes, click download iTunes. You can uncheck these boxes over here, or keep them checked and fill out your email address. You don't need to do these, so click download. It's going to ask you if you want to run it, install it, or save it. Just run it. Once it's done, it'll pop up on your screen. It'll look like this, or something similar to this, depending on what version. But since you're going to iOS 7, you're going to need to update to at least, I think it's 11.0 on the iTunes. But we're going to show you how to properly back it up and make sure that you don't lose anything when you're doing this. On this phone particularly, I have a couple contacts in here. I have, some emails in here. I have a couple pictures that I took real quick just so I had something in here. My Wi-Fi's on. And the way I'm going to show you how to back it up, you're not going to lose any of that information. It'll always be here. Even your text messages, whatever windows you had open or apps you had open, all your apps will be on there and everything. So what you're going to want to do, you got your iTunes, you got your phone, plug it in. See, it's asking you if you want to update, but you're not going to want to do that right this second, so we'll just click later. Up here you can see that, it's trying to sync the phone. This little thing indicates that it is trying to sync the phone. Right now it's transferring the purchases, which are the apps, because this phone hasn't been synced up. So it's going to take all these apps and put them on the computer's version of iTunes or whatever. So if you ever had a problem, you lost the phone, you got a new phone, you can just plug it in and click restore from what we're doing today. So this is going to take a little bit of time here. So what I'm going to do is I'll just fast forward this. Alright, so it's done doing its thing. You can click over here on iPhone and you can see that this is all the info about it. It's on iOS 6.1.4. We've encrypted the backup. That's what you want to make sure that this checkbox is checked, and as soon as you check that box, it's going to ask you to create a password. So you just create the password and then it's going to automatically back it up. See, it's 10:16 it said, so let's back it up. It's going to be the encrypted backup. You see up here it's doing the backup. It might, if it's the first time you've plugged it in, it might transfer purchases, etc. Actually, it's all done since there's not very much on here. So we have a last backup today at 10:18. So now that we're ready to unlock it, we have a AT&T SIM card in there. It's an unactivated one. It's just, a SIM card just so I can get it to do its process of unlocking. If you don't have an AT&T SIM card, see if maybe a friend has one or whatever. It doesn't have to be a new one. It can be an old one. You can take an old, bigger one, cut it down and make it whatever size you need it, just to get this, process to go by. Just make sure that eventually it pops up and says no service when you put the SIM in, if you cut one or something, because sometimes if you cut it, it'll just read no SIM. Alright, so we have our backup. Now it's ready to be unlocked. So we're just going to click on Restore iPhone. Hit Restore and Update. It's going to extract the software. It's taking it from 6.1.4 to 7.something.2, I believe. This is the latest one out right now. And if you had a previously jailbroken iPhone, you're going to want to hit that button that says Restore iPhone before you do anything. It's just, make sure you don't just hit update, especially if it's jailbroken. So this is going to take a little while here. I'm sure of, I can't even see the product. There it goes. Sorry if it's a little blurry. My camera is a T4i and it has a mind of its own sometimes on this focus. If you haven't checked out our website, check it out. It's iRepairDr.com. The letter I, the word repair, and then dr.com. Check us out on Facebook. Representing. I think we have a Twitter and stuff too. Not sure. Pretty sure. My wife uses it, not me. Alright, so now it did the little beep. Said the phone's restored. I don't ever click OK. I let it do its thing. The best thing about iOS 7 is iTunes Radio. It takes a little while to get it to where you want it. But it starts coming around, and I've had Pandora now for a couple years, and I swear to God that Pandora knows exactly what kind of music I like now. Alright, there you go. Congratulations, your phone's been unlocked. To set up, hit continue. You can set it up as a new phone, or we can do it from that. So it was called iRepairDr iPhone 5, originally is what it was called. So we'll click on that, because that's the one we want. And it has the password, so we'll put it in. Hit OK. Now it's going to restore the phone from our backup a few minutes ago. Again, it's asking, but again, I always wait. and let it do its thing. I don't click OK. The phone's still spinning. I don't know if you can see that. Now, if it's done right, it should put all the apps where they were, the email address, all those should be in there with the passwords, the Wi-Fi, the passwords, the contacts, the pictures, the background. Everything should be just the way it was before, except now it's on iOS 7, like exactly the way it was. So like if you have some crazy password at work or something, or you go to like your friend's house a lot and you use their Wi-Fi, and you won't have to bug them again and say, what's the password? What's this? What's that? Or you don't have to forget that you know, whoops, damn it. As you can see up here, it's syncing the apps to the phone. Update complete. It's going to want me to do this setup here if you're going to want to, you know, sign in. Let me sign in. Alright, so I just signed in. You agree. Terms and conditions, yes. I'll just put no for now. Now it's asking for a passcode, you know, to unlock it. We'll just make it. Actually, I don't even want to put one. We won't add one, just in case I forget it. I click get started. Now it's going to be adding the apps. And if you look, our emails are in there. Photos. Contacts. And then if you double click, you can see, you know, I had the camera open, the App Store, Safari. I don't know if I went to anything on Safari. I think I just opened it. Yeah. So there you go. You have an unlocked, backed up, whatever phone. And then now you don't have to worry about it. You ever have an issue, drop it in the toilet, whatever, I have to get a new phone. Just come in, plug it in, boom. Your phone is back where it was. Contacts, emails, everything from the day that you did this setup. If you have any other questions or want to like and subscribe, I would love that. If you have any suggestions for some videos, let us know. Here I'm putting in, I had an AT&T SIM in there. I'm putting in a Simple Mobile, I think, yeah. Throw in a Simple Mobile SIM just to test it out and make sure, you know, that it's unlocked and everything's working. This one's a cut one, so it's just a hair thick, but. Well, obviously it's starting to work. It just take a little while for that service to pop up. How's it rest? Searching. See carrier 15.0. So it's unlocked. Just waiting. Shortly here it should come up with a network. Sometimes if it doesn't, you might have to turn the phone off and back on. But as you can see, it's still searching, so it's just you know, it's the first time it's going from AT&T to whatever. This one's Simple Mobile. So it's going from AT&T to Simple Mobile. So it does take a few minutes or whatever to, you know, click over. Actually, I think it was less than a minute, but there you go. You have your unlocked iPhone or restored iPhone, whatever it is. It's back to the way it was when you originally started, which is iOS 7 now. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. You know, make a comment. You have any questions, leave a comment. Check us out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/iRepairDr. And check us out on the web. It's www.iRepairDr.com. You have any questions or whatever, hit us up. See you. Oh yeah, one more thing. Since the last one did so well with the bumpers, this time when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll send you a life-proof case of your choice, either a 5 or a 4 or 4S, whatever one you got, whatever color, blah blah blah. So yeah, like and subscribe. And just to clarify things, because a couple of people got confused with our last giveaway, that doesn't matter if you're the 1,000th subscriber or the first subscriber. We randomly pick who's gonna win. So when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll give away a case. When we get to 1,500, I'll give away another case. 2,000, another case, so on and so forth. So please like and subscribe. Check us out. Peace.